Have you ever wondered how we understand the world around us, and why different people sometimes arrive at very different conclusions about how things work or what is true? It is a big question that touches on how we gain knowledge and make sense of our experiences. At its core, the main difference between science and belief lies in how they seek and accept information. Science is a systematic approach to understanding the natural world through observation, experimentation, and evidence. Belief, on the other hand, is the acceptance of something as true, often based on faith, personal conviction, or tradition, without requiring empirical proof. Let us dive deeper into the methods they use. Science operates on what is called the scientific method. This involves carefully observing a phenomenon, forming a testable explanation or hypothesis, designing experiments to test that hypothesis, and then collecting and analyzing data. Importantly, scientific ideas must be falsifiable, meaning there must be a way to prove them wrong if they are incorrect. This process is continually self-correcting. If new evidence contradicts an existing scientific understanding, the understanding changes. Belief, especially in a spiritual or supernatural context, often begins with a fundamental premise that is taken as true. These premises are typically not subject to empirical testing or falsification. For example, a belief in a creator may provide a framework for understanding the universe, but it is not something that can be proven or disproven in a laboratory. Beliefs often answer questions about purpose, meaning, and morality, which fall outside the scope of what science can investigate. Understanding this distinction can help us navigate a complex world. When you hear a claim, you can ask yourself, is this something that can be tested and proven with evidence? If the answer is yes, then a scientific approach is appropriate. If it concerns matters of personal values, spiritual comfort, or an untestable worldview, then it likely falls into the realm of belief. This critical thinking skill empowers you to evaluate information thoughtfully. Remember that science is always provisional. It is the best explanation we have right now based on current evidence, but it is always open to refinement. This is one of its greatest strengths. Beliefs, while often stable and deeply personal, can also evolve with new experiences or insights, though not typically through empirical experimentation. Both science and belief are powerful human endeavors that help us make sense of our existence, just in fundamentally different ways. By appreciating that science seeks to understand the natural world through a rigorous, evidence-based process, and that belief often addresses questions of meaning and values through acceptance, we gain a clearer perspective. This clarity allows us to embrace both the power of empirical discovery and the richness of personal conviction, fostering intellectual growth and thoughtful engagement with the diverse ways humanity seeks truth and understanding.
If you're into this, like, subscribe, and drop a comment.